Reviews and referral systems. This is it. If you nail this, your business will grow continuously over time, okay? This is without any advertising at all. This is money fueled advertising like paid ads, and this is no money paid ads, meaning like Facebook or anything like that you can just post for free content. It may seem like referrals and reviews are like not joined, but they definitely are. If you take care of one, you take care of the other. You just got to feed the other one. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is understand referrals. Referrals grow your business in two ways. Okay. The first thing that they do is referrals spend more with you because they trust you more, and they spend more times. Okay. So they buy really expensive stuff and they buy more expensive stuff more times. That's awesome. Didn't know if you knew that. The second thing is they cost less for you to get. So the CAC's lower, cost to acquire a customer. Okay. You just delivered a really good service to one guy, and then that guy told his friend, and then you have that guy. There's no cost there. Just the cost of your products, like your detailing products to do the first detail. Like that's it. And then you got a new customer. So that's awesome. Now, what does this look like in real life? Now, let's say one customer brings you 2 referrals over the lifetime of over the lifetime of that customer. What that looks like is from that one customer, you have a compounding growth, okay? So first it goes to 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 people and growing that came from that very first customer, as long as you keep delivering awesome stuff. Okay? Details. By the way, we're not just delivering details, we're delivering more. Now, there's an equation to tell if your business is going to be growing or not. Okay? This is clients referred monthly, the percentage of that, minus the clients churned monthly, and that equals the monthly compound growth. So an easier way, you are in 3 little situations here. You are one of the 3. If referrals are greater than churn, you grow without advertising. Awesome. If referrals equal churn, you need to advertise in order to grow. Meh. If referrals are less than churn, then you have to advertise to break even. Boo. That sucks. So, all right, cool. Now, what is the way to get referrals? The first thing that you want to do is set better expectations. This is where this is gonna get like meatier from here on. You set better expectations, okay? The way to do that is you under-promise and then you over-deliver. Everyone kind of knows this, but this is what that means. You under-promise and over-deliver. So your set expectations have to be better than your competitor's offer. So when you're talking to the customer and they haven't scheduled yet, the expectations that you set have to be better than what your competitor offers. That way they are overwhelmed with your value so that they book, and then you still have to over-deliver on your high expectations. So your expectations have to be really high when your competitor is right here, and then on top of that, you have to over-deliver on that when they were already excited. That is how you get crazy referrals, okay? It gets trickier though. So this you absolutely have to understand. So the lower expectations that you set equals a higher value perceived at delivery. So the lower expectations that you set when you schedule them is higher. They feel like they get higher value at the delivery because you over deliver on your expectations, even though your expectations made them feel amazing. Now, too low expectations does this, and this is not good. That's boo. So here's what to do. How do you set expectations low but not lose sales, but also over deliver? If that sounds hard, it's because it is. Welcome to business. But here's what to do. In the beginning, after you've changed your offer, in the beginning, your expectations, you need to set your expectations to reality, to what you actually offer. What you actually offer is amazing, and you're going to set your expectations to be amazing. Now, this is when you are going to get the most sales. But please note, most sales, so bringing in the most sales does not equal bringing the most referrals. Okay? So just because you're getting a ton of sales does not mean you're going to get the most referrals. Okay? So where's the sweet spot? Lower expectations over time until sales decrease. Okay? And then as soon as you see that sales decrease, as soon as they took a dip, you want to bump up your expectations one notch to where they weren't decreasing at that point, right? So this is what it looks like. So this is your detail, right? Whoop. This is your detail right here. These little blocks are the compounding variables that make them better than just the detail. They make the detail better than just a detail, okay? There are things like add-ons, bonuses, and guarantees. There's some more there, but those are really the big bangers right there. So these are like, we don't got to go into that. So add-ons, bonuses, and guarantees that you're putting on top of the detail to make it a very, very sexy offer, okay? Now, here's what you're going to do over time. Is that how you do it? No. First thing you're going to do is you're going to give the expectations, to set your expectations to what reality is, which is this whole cube right here, the whole set. Then the first thing you're going to do is take away the first, and you're going to see if sales dip at all. Do 10 trials, okay? Talk to 10 people, quote 10 people, and then that'll give you a sort of, you really need to do more, but that will kind of set the tone for you. Okay, when I had the whole offer bundle, I was getting like 7 out of 10 that were booking. This, now I just took away the one, and then I can add that in, and then that's like the little awesome part of the delivery that they didn't know about, right? But take away that one, and let's say it's 7 at this point. Take away the other one. Boom, gone. Say it goes to 6. And you're like, I'm still good. I was overbooked anyway. And then you take away the third, and then boom, they go down to 4 out of 10 book. What you need to do, put it back. And then you have your other ones here that you are going to give at the delivery that they did not know about, okay? They had no idea about these two things right here. And then you give it to them at the end of the delivery, and you're like, hey, I still, or not still, but I went ahead and detailed the engine bay and all that stuff and did this as well, right? You also have this bonus on top of it, or, you know, you get it. So yeah. So we lowered expectations without compromising sales, and we increased perceived value by doing that, which gives us more referrals and happy customers. Check. All right, cool. Now, the next thing you want to do is give faster wins, okay? So there's 2 ways to do this. Be faster, so detail faster, be more efficient, know your process in and out. Like, that's that, right? We can only get so fast. The next one is be perceived as faster. This one is huge. No one's doing this. So here, make sure I got my stuff right here. Okay, good. Here you have wins, and here you have time. Time is obviously going this way, and wins are definitely going this way, right? Okay. 2 hours after your detail, you're going to send a picture. You're going to say, I covered this in the value equation. But you're going to say, hey, just letting you know it's looking good, and you just send like a sneak peek of like the hood or something on the exterior. That's win number 1. The next one, a few hours later, you're going to send 2 pictures, a before and after picture of the dirtiest part of inside their vehicle, of the interior. Win number 2. Win number 3, my favorite, is you do a video. Selfie video. Hey, just want to let you know it's looking great, and it's in the background. You're sweating to remind them that you're doing all this work, and they are not. Just want to let you know it's looking great. I'll be done in about 2 hours. Just letting you know, just giving you an update. Appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye. And then you send the video. Okay? Now, also, the time that you gave, you actually need to get done in an hour. And you need to know that. Okay? So, just a little thing there. Then the 4th win is at the delivery. When they see everything, all one pretty picture, tied up on it with a bow, looking great. Okay? And then they run to their friends and they tell them about you because they felt like it got done faster. Okay? Instead of nothing. Oh my God, is he going to get done in time? Oh, hey. And then you send one little text here. This is what everyone does. This is what I did forever. And then, hey, I'm going to get done. I'm almost done. Like, vague. Vague. And then they come and see it, and then they're happy, and they're like, cool, yeah, this is great. And then you get no referrals. You charged an average price. You gave an average, you did average work, and then you get no referrals because of it. Like, duh. Okay. So the next way is, or the next thing that you do to get referrals is you tell them what to buy next and make it really easy for them to buy it. Okay? Or say yes to. So, after they get done, they're like, thanks, man, it was amazing. And then you'll be like, hey, I got this other thing too. You'll love it. And then you just kind of introduce it. It's really easy. I have scripts for those. So what you can introduce to them is like maintenance details, ceramic coatings, or like paint correction as well. You need to know your customer to see what type of offer or what type of additional things that you can give them that they want, right? Not that you just want to give them. Because of course you want to give them all of it, but they may not want all of it. They may just want to be on a really easy maintenance schedule. So the way to make the most out of it and the way to get them to say yes easier is to simply think of it as an offer, just like you did with your initial one. Okay? This is an offer. So the way to make it and the way to like reframe your mind for this is setting it up as an offer with like customer discounts. Hey, if you do the maintenance, or if you do this, if you do that, since you're my customer now, you will have these discounts. And then if you have these discounts, you can have these bonuses or this added guarantee now, or you can put all of them together, right? And then so also, what does this have to do with referrals? Simply put, if they don't buy from you multiple times, you won't get as many referrals from them as if they did. It's that easy, okay? Now, the last golden nugget here, I have notes, sue me, is ask for them, okay? Now, you could increase referrals. You could not do any of that stuff I just said. You could increase referrals just by doing this alone, okay? How to ask for referrals and when to ask for them is also really important. So the how-to part of it is treat it like an offer, like I said before. Here's what I did. So when starting off, one referral, so when you refer me a customer, the second booking, your next detail is 50% off, and your friend's first detail is 50% off. So you give them both a gift, right? So that the guy that is referring his friend doesn't feel like he's using his friend to get something. They are both getting something. Okay? Awesome. So that was really, really big, and that got me a ton of referrals. Okay? If you feel like that's costing you too much money, but you're getting the guy for free or whatever, like whatever. But if you feel like that's costing you too much money, then you can move into every referral is 20% off, and every third referral that you give me is a free detail. Okay? So you can move into something like that. You can make your own, but those are ones that have worked really well for me. Okay? So let's see here. So reviews. All right? The first thing that you want to do is set up your referral strategy, your referral system, which is what we just went over. Do that, and that alone will get you more reviews. The second thing you want to do is ask in multiple ways. The first way you want to ask is in person right after the delivery. Obviously, don't ask for a review like at the scheduling. That's just stupid. But after, when they are at their peak excitement of what they just got from you, and then ask for the review, right? Okay, so and a way that you could do that is like, do you feel like this is like worth a review or anything? It would help me a ton if it was. You just want to ask it in a very easy way. Then they'll say yes. Almost always they'll say yes. You can ask them to leave the review right then, or not. And then when they get in the car, you can send them a text with saying, hey, I'm really glad you were happy with it. Here's a link to the review page. Just click it and you can leave a review there. It helps me a ton when people like yourself leave a review. It helps my business a ton. Appreciate it! Exclamation point. The third way you want to do it, in the gift bag that I would give my customers, which is another way to give an awesome delivery. In the gift bag, I would leave a big postcard about this big that would ask for their, like, don't forget to leave a review, 5-star review if you think it was worth it, and it has a QR code on it. So there's 3 ways to leave, like, to ask for a review, and you're making it very, very easy, which is number 3, make it easy. QR codes, links, you're there in person so you can help them leave the review. Also, with the review, you want to tell them how to leave one. Okay? You can tell them how to put, it helps you if they put keywords in it, tell a story, and then you can send them a picture or a video of the vehicle after you've taken the picture, right, of theirs. And then you just be like, hey, just put this in the reviews or in the review. The next way is you want to incentivize it. So in this, the way that you incentivize it is review equals an amazing thing. Okay? So this is, imagine this. It's bonuses, discounts, guarantees that you didn't have before. It's endless. It's endless. And if you get this pumping, your business will just grow and grow and grow and grow. Okay? Now that is the reviews and the referral system. So this is how you continuously grow your business with this. In order for this to grow your business, though, you have to have a good offer and you have to deliver that offer good. Okay? Which is kind of the expectations thing. But you got to be good at what you do. Okay? If you're good at what you do and you put these things into effect, you will have referrals like crazy and you will have reviews like crazy. It's that simple. So get the offer audit, the detailer's offer audit, get all that checked, and then get your reviews and your referral checked. And then your business will grow without a doubt.